Seek failure. Seek difficulty. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. We're not trying to do the same thing as last year. Listen, it is inherent within us to want to do more, be more, have more, give more, achieve more. If we can run fast, we want to run faster. If we want to sell 1,000, we want to sell 10,000. Understand that our evolution is progression, more. So we're always trying to do better than last year. That's the goal. This month, better than last month. This week, better than last week. We want to get better. But you can only get better once you surpass your current level of what this says, the edge of your capacities, what you can do, your limit, if you will. If you only stay within your limit, your results will reflect that. So this is where it says failure is a resource. It helps you find your capacity, what it should say, to push forward. So I want to break down a few things. One idea, guys, A-type goals, B-type goals, and C-type goals. If you've never heard this, I'll break this down very, very quickly. I pray you just accept this idea. You may fight it a little bit. We all kind of fight it when we first hear it. A-type goal is something you already know how to do. If you've sold $1,000 in a month and your goal is to sell $1,000, that's an A-type goal. It's something you already know how to do because you've already done it. A B-type goal. A B-type goal is what you think you can do. If Robert sells X percent, if Grace participates and sells this percent, if Kasim does this, then I may be able to reach my goal. A B-type goal is what you think you can do. If this happens, if that happens, if everything goes as planned, I should reach my goal. Things don't always go as planned, guys. We know this, right? But that's not even the goal. The goal is a C-type goal. A C-type goal is something you really want. It's something you do not know how to do. It's something you've never done it before, but it's something you really, really want. Find your C-type goal. You should have a goal. If you've been on these calls, I shouldn't even have to ask if you have a goal. You should have a goal. I will get into this later. And if we don't naturally get into it, Rob, I will create this. But like I'm going throughout my day today saying, the only thing that matters really is a goal. Everybody needs to have a goal. They should have a goal. Everybody, like, I am obsessed that none of this information matters if you do not have a goal to apply it to. It does not matter if you don't have direction. So a C-type goal is something you really, really want. You don't know how, you don't know the resources, never done it before, but that is what's something that is going to get you up out of bed. That is something that you'll get excited about, that you'll get emotional about, that you'll wake up on a Saturday morning and go and do and create and call and whatever, because that's how you feel. So find that C-type goal. So why did I say that? Because it says you must realize that if you're experiencing no difficulties, no problems, no pain, you've probably aimed too low. AKA an A-type goal. Seek failure, seek difficulty. Go to where it starts feeling, I wrote this down, get comfortable with being uncomfortable.
This is your call to actual transformation. Our $10,000 mentorship starts with one step, rewiring your subconscious. Now you can join the free Mindset Reset Masterclass right now. Click the link and we'll see you there.